5 children have tragically died of suffocation inside an abandoned vehicle in Agyaragu, Obi local government area of Nasarawa state. The incident occurred on Sunday, sending shockwaves through the local community. The victims, Kamsi Ona 8, Soma Ona 6, Eunice Udochi 10, Masoman Naji 10 and Chioman Naji 8 were discovered unresponsive in a disused vehicle parked in the compound of one Mr. Abu Ageme. They were rushed to Aro Hospital where doctors confirmed them dead. Publicity Secretary of the Migili South Youth Association, Samuel Akala, confirmed the incident, stating that it happened around 3 p.m. and was promptly reported to the police at the Duglu trailer park. In a statement, police spokesperson SP Ramana Nansel said Commissioner of Police Shetima Jaru Mohammed has ordered a full-scale investigation. Officers dispatched to the scene found the children locked in the abandoned vehicle. Preliminary findings suggest they died from suffocation, and Nansel expressed deep condolences to the affected families and recalled the similar tragedy in Kefi in 2019, where 2 children also died in an abandoned car. The police have urged parents, guardians, and vehicle owners to ensure that children are not left unsupervised near parked or disused vehicles. It's a rather unfortunate. If you notice the names, most of them are actually of the same parents. What are your thoughts on this report?
It's quite unfortunate, and to think that this is not the first time it's happened. Apart from the case in Kefi that was reported in the news here, or that was referenced in the news, I think there was another incident too, not quite long ago, where a similar thing happened. You see, when this type of thing happens, and I think the essence of reporting this thing is to pass a warning to everybody. Everybody have to be careful. Now, the police says the investigation will be carried on. I'm glad the investigation will go on, because you can't rule out foul play, and you can't completely, it will be too early to accuse anybody, either the vehicle owner or anybody. I mean, you can't blame the vehicle owner for parking his car where he parked the car, but you see, these things having happening repeatedly, it calls for one thing, for vigilance. It calls that for the fact that if you have a disused vehicle, first ensure that those vehicles are properly locked so children will not have access to it. And then parents also should warn their children and adults around, because children are fond of playing around disused vehicle. They want to mimic the driving. I mean, even your private car, if you park your private car, if you carry children, you discover that especially the toddler, they want to mimic the driving stuff. So, and I see at times parents leave their children in the car to quickly get something. I consider that a little bit dangerous, given what has happened. You never can tell where the child will press and the button locks, especially if you don't have the key with you. And by the time you get back, thinking they're there, they may not be able to open the vehicle, and that could be catastrophic. Because, of course, the way the vehicle is structured, if it is locked and it's not on, there is no access to AC. Everywhere is an enclosure.
Right.
Suffocation is the next, because the airs are not coming in, no oxygen. What you have there is carbon, and children are breathing out. They'll be healing back, whatever. So I think it calls for caution. It calls for enlightenment. Sadly, this family has lost their loved ones. It's something they will live with for a very long time, if not for the rest of their life. I mean, the whole of the community will not forget this. But like I would always say, beyond what has happened, beyond not forgetting, what is the role of society to ensure that these things don't happen again? Society should ensure that these things are built into safety measures, caution people not to have their vehicles accessible to children and adults around. When you see children approaching such vehicles, ensure you make them go away from there.
Thank you.